As a VITA volunteer tax preparer, you have a unique opportunity to talk to your clients about savings, and we're excited to help support your growing skills and confidence to make this work. Since many families have little or no savings that can be used for emergencies and longer-term goals, saving part of the tax refund is a great way to create a financial buffer that can help them weather storms and save for the future.
I have empathy for the clients because I was in their shoes one time. My wife and I, we had the times I call the invisible scars. $134 a month as income. My rent and utilities were $180. I was in the hole every month. What you need to do is put yourself in the client's shoes.
Creating savings with a tax return is an important step towards financial security. Here are some pointers about how to talk to VITA taxpayers about savings. First, realize that many people find it difficult to talk about money, but know that as someone's tax preparer, you are already more than halfway there. Mentioning the chance to save is just a bit of an expansion of the usual tax preparation chit-chat.
Talking about savings can be hard. I start by doing their return, which gives me a chance to learn about who they are, and I build some rapport, and I think that's a good foundation then for talking about savings. It gets more and more comfortable the more returns that you do.
Mention it often. When it comes to financial decisions, most people need a chance to mull it over. You can use the IRS Form 13614C Intake, Interview, and Quality Review Sheet as a guide to mention savings at different points throughout the time you're preparing the return. We provided tools with conversation starters to help you notice natural opportunities to talk about saving.
I think what you're always looking for are kind of evidence that something has happened in the person's life in the last year. You could see that they had an early withdrawal penalty because they had to cash out a CD. You could see that they paid a 10% early penalty by cashing out a retirement plan. And those are all kind of entry points into a conversation where you talk about the difficulties that they've had. And the clients are normally very forthcoming with information and really want to hear whatever you have to suggest.
Remember, don't be pushy. Gentle offhand remarks are often a good way to get started. You could ask whether your client has thought about saving a portion of their refund for when they might need it later on, or if they were aware that they can divide their refund into different accounts. The client may decide not to save this year, and that's okay. You may have planted the seed to save during the next tax season. If the client does take you up on the offer, the mechanics of saving at tax time are easy. Federal tax refunds can be split between 2 or 3 accounts using Federal Tax Form 8888, Allocation of Refund. Finally, the client has options. Of course, putting the money into a savings account is an obvious and great way to save, but there are other ways that don't require a bank account, like U.S. savings bonds and prepaid debit cards. Well, there you have it. This tax time savings thing can really be a value add to many families. Please watch the following videos to see examples of how the conversations might actually happen. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and thank you for being a VITA volunteer.